There's nothing glamorous about my story whatsoever. I started doing speed at 11, so I was just addicted from the moment I did that first drug, you know? Being an addict, like I lied and stole and did whatever I could to get whatever I wanted.
Maggie, it's time to get dressed for school.
The disease of addiction is just like, I own you, you know? It's kind of like warfare. It's like a battle. Your mind is a battlefield. Your subconscious is like, help me, like, let me out. I don't want to be here. I remember sitting in my room just like crying and just begging, like, make it stop. Like, I just want to stop. I don't want to live like this anymore. It was horrible. I didn't really even realize that I was pregnant for like 6 months. I didn't stop using. Then I would say, well, I'm not keeping the baby, so it's okay. It was a sick selfishness that, like, I would never, you know, I look back and I can't believe that I ever did that. I lost everything. Like, there's nothing that I didn't lose. You know, I lost the house, lost the cars. The last and the most important thing I lost was Maggie. CPS took her from the hospital because she was born positive for methamphetamines. Losing my daughter was like having, you know, my organs ripped out and kind of spilled on the floor. When I gave birth to her and they let me hold her, and she was, you know, this beautiful, perfect angel, and she had all of her fingers and toes, and, you know, everything kind of came into focus, and it was like, oh my God, what have you done? So I went to rehab for like 10 and a half months. I did everything that I possibly could to make everything right and to get Maggie back. But I still had no idea how to deal with any life. I had no life skills whatsoever, none. I had no idea what it was like to, you know, have worth or to respect myself. I was not trustworthy, so that I was definitely not going to trust anybody else. And then coming to Solutions, like they said, here's gonna be a partnership and an investment, and we're gonna invest in you, and therefore you're gonna invest in your children, and it's gonna come full circle.
So we're gonna grab a plant, we wanna get as much root as possible, right?
We plant seeds in trays, and then they sprout, and then we take those seedlings and we put them in, you know, a raft and put them in water, and it's kind of like their new beginning. There's so much meaningful beauty in the planting of a plant and nurturing something from beginning to end. Over time, they saw that I was trustworthy and valuable, and so they made me a manager out at the farm. They were able to help me rebuild myself. Yeah, here's some integrity, and here's some honor, and here's some value, and here's some worth, you know, and I was able to fill till I was full with all these awesome things that I never thought I would have. Servant leadership defines success in a different way. I never thought that I would be able to change my life serving others, and servant leadership has taught me that by serving the true needs of somebody else, you're serving them in a way that which is going to benefit them and allow them to go forward and serve others. It changes you. You slowly but surely kind of wake up one day and you're like, wow, you know, I'm this person that I never thought I would be. She kind of brings it all back and reminds me on a daily basis of why I'm doing the things that I'm doing, why I am the person that I am today. There are second chances in life. You can change, you can be better, and you can do things different, and it's completely up to you to say that this is not how the story is going to end.